Hi friends, my name is CJ. This is CedarJac Farms. Today I have to make some barbecue sauce for our family, so I thought I would show you how I do that. So, the ingredients that we have are ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, molasses, not blackstrap, the unsulfured kind, brown sugar, I use dark brown sugar, of course some apple cider vinegar, and it has some other, it's the only kind I use. And then we have honey and a bunch of seasonings, and we'll get to the seasonings because that is totally your preference. So first I will start out with 2 cups of ketchup, and I'm just going to put it all into my pan right here. And then I will turn the pan on when I'm ready to go. So 2 cups. Gonna need some more ketchup. So we don't really use ketchup in this house all that much. So I usually just keep bottles of ketchup just so I can make barbecue sauce all the time. There's my 2 cups. So pro tip, what I have learned is not to use a white spatula thing. Use a dark one because this will be stained by the time you're done. I've ruined many of those. Next is the molasses, and for that, so half a cup. Let me go ahead and speed this up for you guys. Half a cup. Next is the apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to do 1/4 of a cup. And that really gives it a tangy flavor. All right. Next is Worcestershire, and we're going to do another 1/4 cup. We don't need this. We're going all in. And you can use more or less of this. Sometimes people say to use like preserves. I don't like that. I don't want mine super sweet. All right. And then we have brown sugar. Now I know what you're thinking. This is not big enough to fit something in. And I agree. I need to get one of those big ones. People are just using full cups, scoop it up. I need that in my life. Okay. Now since I got all of my base ingredients, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start warming this up. And then I'm going to start working on all the spices that I like to use. So it's the color and the consistency of barbecue sauce right now. But we need a little bit more flavor. So, and this is no measurements. I'll measure it, just go at it. Taste it as I go. It's for our family. I'm just gonna put my finger in and taste it. I'd say I put about a teaspoon of this in so far. It's smoked paprika. We have onion powder. Love onion, so a little over a teaspoon. Garlic powder. Same thing. Again, it's all to your taste. The main thing, I think, for barbecue sauce is ketchup, apple cider vinegar, molasses, and brown sugar. The base is, that's your main stuff. Anything after that, your preference. Okay, kind of sweet. I might put a little bit more. Well, we're gonna go with it. Okay, so I will be skipping the honey this time just because I do feel like it's sweet enough. Next we have chili powder. This is homemade chili powder, so it is ridiculously hot, so I'm not gonna put that much in it at all. This is made from chilies that we had in our garden. Starting to get some bubbles, turn it down. Okay. So like I said, not very much at all. This stuff is scary. I have kids eating it, so I don't want to kill their taste buds. Stir that in. Go ahead and do salt and pepper next. Give it a stir and taste it again. Perfect. So now I'm just going to turn it to low, let it simmer for about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to put it in my mason jar and stick it in the fridge. While this is going for 15 minutes, I'm just going to come up here and keep stirring it every once in a while. Get the sides, get all of this goodness off the spoon. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes. I let it simmer for 15 minutes and then I let it cool down for another 15. So now I use pint jars just because I like smaller jars. I have like sauce size jars that I could be using, but I like the smaller ones. And then this funnel, and I just pour it in there. You guys, I don't even need the funnel. Look, clean funnel. That was the first time this ever happened. Any other time, it's all over the place. I don't use a funnel. One time I do use the funnel and it goes right in. Ridiculous. So these are still pretty warm. So I'm going to just let it sit on the counter for a little bit. This one, it's gonna get everywhere. So I don't quite have enough to fill up this whole jar. I'm just gonna scrape it up from the bottom. Dang it. Try as much as I can. Okay, that time I needed the funnel. And so this one only made just a tiny bit, half a cup, that's it. So I have pint, and a quarter. So we'll go through the little one first. Then we'll go through this big one. But look at how delicious that is. Oh, so excited. So let it cool down on the counter for a little bit. Put lids on it. Put it in the fridge. Everything says that barbecue sauce, homemade barbecue sauce, is good for about 2 weeks. I feel like it lasts a lot longer than that. So we just keep an eye on it. Obviously check it whenever we use it. And I would say at least a month. I mean, it doesn't last any longer than that. So I'm going to leave a list of everything that I use for this recipe down in the description below so you guys can try it. If you do, let me know what you think. Let me know what you tried different. Go ahead and leave a like and a subscribe, and we will be trying to upload more videos for you guys. Hopefully some more farm stuff once it warms up again. I'd like to take you guys out to the chicken coop so we can show off that chicken coop 2.0. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me.